Hello everybody, it's Bexstar, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, a couple of months I think since I did a last video, and the plan was to do one video a month about all different topics, but it's been so busy I haven't got round to it, so the ones that I've missed I'll do next year instead when that time comes. So yeah, look out for that, people. Oh yeah. So yeah, today's video, before I go out in the garden and sort bits and pieces out, I just thought I'd do this quick video, as is autumn is on its way, people. And did you know it's 12 weeks until Christmas? So, so yes, I do love my wildlife, and I do love my birds. I've done my garden up, I've got a bird station, and I decided to get some bits for the hedgehogs and the bugs as well, and they all help with like the bugs with pollination. There's the word, pollination. And bugs like butterflies attract them into the garden, so that'd be nice. I spent a lot this month actually at the garden centre, but here we go. So, and also it's good for those that want to attract birds. If you have a few different stations, you've got tree or fence feeders, the table feeders and ground feeders. So you've got high, medium and low, which they've got the bigger birds that go to the ground. The medium ones can like medium bigger birds, or you've got the little blue tits. Sometimes they go on your feeders in the trees, but at least it attracts all birds then if you have 3 different stations. Squirrels as well, I don't mind. I think it's quite mean using squirrel proof feeders. I've got a really fat, beefy Mr. Fatty, I call him. He comes in the garden and he looks at me through the window. I go, hello, and he eats the fat balls, bless him, so I don't mind that. And I've got little hedgehogs and all sorts. So here we go, I've got 2 of these. Now it's berry flavour suet feed. I've got 2 of those. Lots of different flavours you can get, but I get the berry because the birds in my garden seem to eat that a lot quicker, so I think they prefer that. Plus it's like a pinky colour, so I think they can see it better, so I got those. I was using plates for ground feeders, but the slugs keep getting in there and sadly spoiling the food. So I got 2 of these ground feeders. I used to have these when I lived at mum and dad's, ground feeders, and they're higher up off the ground, so they're quite good. Put the ground food in there. And then I've got like little dishes. You can get like little fruit pannet things. They're really, not the big ones, they're really thin. They're like, I'm swearing now, that sort of thickness, the pannets. And I've put a few stones in there so don't blow away in water. So that's water on the floor for the birds and the hedgehogs, because you need a shallow dish. So I thought, I'll get those like little pannets. Recycling, so it's all good. And I've got the bird bath, so I've got bird bath and ground floor water for all creatures really, not just hedgehogs and birds, but foxes. I had a fox in the garden a couple of weeks ago, so that was really nice. Yeah, oh, it's lovely. I've got my bug house, yay, I've wanted one of these for ages. And insects house, you can see it's ladybirds, bees, butterflies, that'd be quite nice. So yeah, and without bumblebees, a lot of our food that we love wouldn't be possible. You know, like broccoli's one of my favourites. We wouldn't have broccoli without the pollination. So it's nice to attract those. This is by Green Key. I'll put the link in the description in case anyone would like that. And it tells you the instructions and how to use it as well. Now, posh totty, I will eat value food, I don't care. But when it comes to my pets, and my wildlife is my pets, until I get another cat. They eat the best nosh, best of the best. I eat the crap and they have the good. There we go. 5 litres, £10.99. It says robin and sunthrush, but all birds like this, because I've tried it. And I say, especially if you have ground floor feeders, bird table feeders and hangers in the trees and stuff, you get all of them. And this is fruit, seeds, mealworms and fat balls, but as in stick form. So yeah, got a new one of them, lovely jubbly. And my hedgehog house, look how cool this is. And it's got an interlinking thing, as you can see, read on there. It's got a different chamber, so cats and that can't get into it. And it's weighed down with pegs, so it can't tip it over either. So that'd be really, really cool. And again, that's by Green Key, which will be in the description. And I think it's important because sadly hedgehogs have suffered this year. We had a hot summer, so there was no water. That's why I started putting water out for them. And I want to get a little house because they're going to start nesting soon. And I just think it's really important to look after the wildlife, because if there's no wildlife, there's no love. You know, we've got no animals, so that'd be nice to look after them. And instructions on how to make that, I'm going to make that up in a minute. And Forest Steward Councilship, FSC, recyclable wood. And for the Mr. Fatty the squirrel, I got coconuts, mealworm, half coconuts, or squishy, because he kept stealing my fat balls. So I decided, if I get him one of these and put it on the floor, not only will wildlife eat it, I'm hoping the squirrel will eat this and not eat as much seed. So they're helping all of them. I've got four of these. So in the link, the description is Green Key to get the hedgehog house and the bug house if you wanted to. And also there's a few other links, RSPCA, about the do's and don'ts with what you can and can't do with hedgehogs. And there's a poster link, I think, as well, what you can and can't feed hedgehogs. I mean, did you know the hedgehogs can eat bananas? I did not know that. So I'm going to be putting bananas out there when they've gone all manky, rather than throwing them away, or if I haven't got time to make them into a cake, I'm going to shove them outside for them. So that'd be nice. And some cat biscuits. So yes, this is I will be doing 2 other videos this month at some point. So yeah, look out for them, and please look at the description box for these links I was telling you about. So please, 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 people, help the wildlife, because they're in great need at the minute. There's poor little things. And if you don't have a garden, you can get a window box of flowers to attract certain bugs. Things on the window, sticker things for bird feeders that you stick on the windows. Or you just research it. There's many things you can do to help wildlife if you don't have a garden. Yeah, that's it, folks, for now. As I say, I've got 2 other ones I want to do this month. So I'll love you and leave you all, and I hope it's not been too boring, but I do love me animals, hippy dippy hula hula person, so it's nice to share this, and hopefully other people can help the wildlife as well. They are in great need, especially winter's coming. You can feed all this fat stuff even in the summer, because when they have their babies, so it's all year round food and stuff for them. So yes, thank you very much for watching, and I'll probably see you next week sometime when I do my other video. I won't tell you what it's all about, because you'll have to watch and find out, people. Oh yes. Ooh. So over and out. Peace mans, over and out. And I hope you help the hedgehoggies and the wildlife too. So I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching. If you watched it to the end and I didn't bore you half asleep, thank you for watching to the end, and I'll see you probably next week. Ta-da for now, folks. Toodaloo. Bazy bays.